Good evening, and it's great to have you with us here on a Wednesday night. And we do begin with breaking news. That headline, North Korea just a short time ago issuing its newest threat. The AP now reporting that the North Korean regime is calling President Trump's words a load of nonsense, saying they will complete their plan to, quote, attack waters near Guam by mid-August. It comes after President Trump warned North Korea against making any more threats, or the U.S. would unleash fire and fury unlike anything the world has ever seen. ABC senior White House correspondent Cecilia Vega leading us off.
Tonight, a new threat from North Korea coming in, saying they will be ready to attack the U.S. territory of Guam by mid-August. This comes as President Trump's warning shot fired directly at Pyongyang tonight is sending shockwaves around the world. But ABC News has learned that threat caught some in the president's own inner circle by surprise. The president in that statement using language not vetted or pre-approved by his national security team.
North Korea best not make any more threats to the United States. They will be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen.
Sources close to the president say behind closed doors with top aides, including new Chief of Staff General John Kelly, President Trump had discussed taking a tougher tone on Pyongyang. But even members of his own national security team had no idea the president would go so far.
He has been very threatening beyond a normal statement. And as I said, they will be met with fire, fury, and frankly, power, the likes of which this world has never seen before. Thank you.
Within a few hours, North Korea responding with its own warning, saying it is seriously considering a plan to target Guam with missiles. The U.S. territory, home to crucial military bases and 160,000 Americans, is just 2,000 miles away. Then today, Rex Tillerson sending a message of his own, landing in Guam, offering very different words.
I think Americans should sleep well at night.
The Secretary of State striking a much softer tone.
What the president is doing is sending a strong message to North Korea in language that Kim Jong-un would understand, because he doesn't seem to understand diplomatic language.
Then the president himself weighed in, tweeting, "Our nuclear arsenal is now far stronger and more powerful than ever before. Hopefully we will never have to use this power." But his initial words have sparked international reaction. From New Zealand,
I think the comments are not helpful in an environment that's very tense.
To Germany's Foreign Office, saying saber rattling won't help. Even some in the president's own party calling his words dangerous.
All it's going to do is bring us closer to some kind of serious confrontation. I think this is very, very, very serious. The great leaders that I've seen, they don't threaten unless they are ready to act.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure that President Trump is ready to act.
And Cecilia Vega is with us live tonight from Bedminster, New Jersey, where the president is vacationing at his golf course. And Cecilia, you have more on that statement from the North Koreans at this hour. And any response from the White House tonight?
David, so far no response from the White House, but I do want to read you more from this statement coming in from state media in North Korea. A top Army commander behind this statement outright saying that this is, quote, a crucial warning to the United States. They say that this fire and fury comment by President Trump is, quote, a load of nonsense. They say it infuriated the Army there. They list the exact rockets that they plan to use on that island nation of Guam. And David, you said it. They say they will complete this plan by mid-August.
Cecilia Vega, who will be covering this into the night. Cecilia, thank you. ABC's Chief Global Affairs correspondent Martha Raddatz with us live in Washington tonight with more on this breaking development, this new threat from North Korea. And Martha, you've been talking to your sources at the Pentagon. A lot of Americans watching this unfold want to know, how likely is it we're going to see some sort of military conflict here?
Well, first of all, David, President Trump's statement was a surprise to many. It is important to say war is the last thing anyone at the Pentagon wants to see happen. But Pacific Command has been doing updated war planning, and they're certainly focusing on defensive measures as well. But if those tough sanctions imposed on North Korea do not work, if Kim Jong-un continues to make progress on a nuclear-tipped missile, a senior official told me that in 6 to 12 months, the administration will have to decide whether some sort of preemptive strike or some other measure should be undertaken to stop Kim. David?
All right, Martha Raddatz following the breaking developments as well. Martha, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here.